Hello everyone, my name is Marlis Kitty, and welcome back to Black Desert Online. When we last left off, we did a normal My Thoughts On video, but today I want to focus a bit more on horse training and horse breeding. So we're going to be talking a lot about horses today. So let's start with some basics. Currently in NA and EU, there are 7 tiers of horses. Everywhere else there is tier 8. And also in tier 6 and 7 there are a lot of colors missing for right now. I heard that those might be implemented with tier 8 around June, but that's just a rumor. So in tier 7 there are actually only 3 colors available right now. They're called purebreds, but I'll talk a bit more about that when I talk about color theory. So the
Customs
highest
in Hydael aren't as rigid as Calpheon.
Izaro.
Calpheon is a ruthless place.
Izaro, I'm talking. So the current highest tier that you can catch in the wild is tier 3, like Jamie here. And we're gonna work a little bit on Jamie in a bit, but right now I want to focus on these 2 tier 2s, Honey and Seabreeze. Honey was actually caught. It took about 10 ropes to do it. I was real bad. I don't know why. I was already like apprentice 2 or something like that. But we're gonna breed them today. So if you're gonna breed a horse, one thing that you need to do is you need to make sure that your level is high enough to get the kind of horse that you want. In tier 1 it's level 10, tier 2 maybe level 10, you might want to go a little bit higher. Tier 3, in order to get the best results, you're gonna want to get to level 16, which Jamie is not yet. He's very, very close. It's going to be used for example purposes. I'm not going to optimize their breeding stuff, so yeah. You can register breeding at any big city. I think Velia has it, Hydael has it. I was going to do these 2 in Glish. Glish does not have it. They do have exchanging though, which is different, and we'll talk about that in a minute. So, yes. It'll ask you this stuff when you ask to register. You cannot, yeah, stuff. They're both unequipped. You're also going to want to make sure that their stamina is all the way up. You can pay your horses recovered. I think that was like 1500 silver. It's pretty cheap, but yeah. Okay, so if you breed for everyone, like anyone can breed with this horse at any, well, once I register him, they will pay this, and you will get this. However, if you do this, it's technically 35,000, but you'll get it back when the breeding's done. Okay? So we're going to confirm this, and we're going to, where can I, oh, I know. I'm not dumb, I swear. Also, be very, very careful with this. I accidentally bred my tier 3, not Jamie, but his partner, Oak, with a random tier 1, and got a tier 3 horse, which is somewhere. I forgot where it is. I dumped it somewhere. So make sure you click on either my registrations or my horse list. I would recommend my horse list. I'm not quite sure what my registrations is. Oh, that's to cancel. Okay, that makes sense. While he is on queue for breeding, you cannot remove him. So, yeah. And we are going to apply. Do you want to breed this horse? Yes, I do. So these 2 are now breeding. They will breed for 2 hours and 30 minutes. It's gonna take a while. So, we'll come back to them. Meanwhile, where the hell is Jamie? Jamie, here you are. You can talk to a horse every 20 minutes. It will do one of 3 things. It will increase, well, not increase, but recover their stamina, recover their health, or increase their movement speed for a short period of time. So let's run somewhere. Where should we go to? Let's try Calpheon. Okay, so while we're going to Calpheon, I wanted to talk about, what was it? I think I already forgot. Well, one, my outfit. this is a cash shop item that will give you a, I think it's 20% horse EXP gain. It makes training a lot easier, but for those of you who don't want to spend that kind of money on a simple cosmetic ease of use item, there is a way to make your own. It's called a costume mill. Oh, here it is. I skipped it. I would recommend this one here in Calpheon. It has 2 levels. You can make the, all this kind of stuff. I have no idea what these do yet because I don't have it yet. But you're gonna want the silver embroidered training clothes. You can make them. It looks relatively cheap except for maybe those trace of battles. I would need to price check those. But, yeah, that will give you, I think, a 10% bonus to EXP training. Also, you can stack them and wear the silver embroidered training clothes on your regular armor, and then wear the costume to get a combined 30%. I'm not sure if that was intended or if that's a bug. It's a little pay-to-winny, but, you know, I would never try to justify pay-to-win, but it's just a horse. Hey, I remembered what I was going to talk about. So, when you train, the way that you train, here's my mount information, that's my regular information, let's not look at that. You will see your EXP bar, your health bar, your stamina bar written in numbers so you know exactly how low your horse is, and pretty much the way to train is you just ride it. That's it. That's kind of it. I'm still not too sure that training a skill will train the horse. I don't think I've ever had it happen that a horse leveled up while I was just training skills, but it might have some factor. I can't confirm that yet. So, yeah, he is almost to level 16, and then I get to show y'all something cool. So, we leveled up, and y'all just missed the UI, it just faded away. Anyway, he leveled up, so I'll show y'all this, and then it's off to Glish. Okay, so, this guy, you're gonna be friends with him. Minor story spoiler, you first meet him out in Olivia, this town right here. Is when you start off, you go down here, and up here, and then he's like, go to Heidel! And then you journey. Okay, so he is going to be pretty nice.
I once dreamed of being a great adventurer. I eventually ended up back home, but I still can't let go of that dream.
Pretty sure that's why he might actually be nice to you. Anyway, after you help out a certain amount of time in Velia, he will be like, hey, you should have a donkey. I think it's a level 10 quest. And he gives you an emblem. You take that emblem out to Lorenzo, I think his name is? Yes, Lorenzo Murray.
If you want to leave a donkey or horse in safekeeping, you're in the right place.
And he's going to be like, hey, you have an emblem that you can do, and you hit register emblem, then you right click it in here, you name the donkey, and congrats, you have a donkey. My best recommendation is once you get to Heidel, do trade runs like crazy between Velia and Heidel. The donkey is really slow, but it can carry a lot of items. In fact, let's do a trade run right now. I'm just gonna leave him here. Oh wait, how many inventory slots do you have? 3, that's good. And then you'll talk to
I'm
Bahar.
a merchant. I even bargain in my dreams.
And you're gonna be like, hey, Bahar! You're gonna start out with like Bartali's Odd Adventure or some Velian Wine, which is actually doing pretty well, so I think I'm gonna take some of that. No, not that. 3. Yes, okay. Always do that to make sure that my mount isn't going to exceed its weight limit, and then you have to like sell one back for like negative something profit. 1, 2. Where's the third one? I know I bought 3. Did I buy 2? apparently I
Velia
only
should
bought
open up a
2.
new path in its development through
Hi.
trade.
One more,
The
please.
chief already agrees with this notion.
Okay. Yeah, if the mount's weight limit, let me talk, is exceeded, then you can't put the other trade item in its inventory, and that means you have to walk until you can get somewhere, and it's just not fun for anybody. So anyway, I'm going to run this down here, and I will see you in Glish. Okay, we're in Glish now. This is the trade manager, Lark. And she's gonna give me some money.
We got the cat dragged in. Another rookie.
Yeah. Go ahead, call me a rookie. Okay, so hopefully I can bargain. Nope, I can't bargain, but if you succeed, it will like double your profits. So I would recommend always trying. I can't sell when I have a full inventory, which makes 0 fucking sense. What can I throw away? Yes. Okay.
Your heart is
Give me the
racing
money.
like mad.
Give it. Okay, that was like 4,000 maybe. Went from 6 to 10, so yeah. So anyway, if you do trade runs like crazy, eventually you will be able to either, if I can move quickly,
Horses' eyes
which
are
of course
so
you
beautiful.
can't do it here,
They're
but
like a woman's eyes. Take care of your horse as if it's your loved one.
thank you, Alan, for that insightful drabble. You can buy a beginner's brown or beginner's gray horse. They are tier 1 brown and gray horses. This is pretty much the only time you'll ever get to actually specifically choose the color of your horse. There are also wagon horses. I would just don't. It's basically a brown horse. Okay, so now we're going to check him in, and I'm going to show you something pretty cool. So you see, mares only have 1 breeding chance. Stallions start out with 2. Because these 2 have already bred, he has 1, but I really don't care to breed him again. So, what we're going to do is we are going to exchange them. So exchanging is basically, it's kind of like breeding, except the stamina of the horse does not really matter. Death count will always matter. Always. It doesn't really hurt you too much. You just need to level a little bit more to, yes. You just need to, level a little more to come up for the gap. I have no idea what word I'm trying to use here, but imagine a bar, the death chips away at the bar, and you need to level it to get that bar back up. Okay, so now that I think I've confused you a bit more, we're going to name this horse, something neutral. Gray. Gray is a neutral color. And, oh, it costs 35,000 silver coins that you don't get back. Yes. Okay, so meet Gray. Ironically, he is red. Tier 4 male, not too bad. I was really looking for a female. But, you know, let's take him out. Say hello, everyone. Tier 4s are faster than Tier 3s, obviously, but not too much. It's still not going to be faster than, say, a Tier 5. What am I doing here? Let's put... oh, wow. It's storming. Let's put some stuff on him. Okay, so this is all of the Amity shop stuff. Can't really see the stirrups kind of on my feet. I actually dyed the saddle a little bit, and then there's the champron, and that's the barding. I typically hide it because I really don't like it that much. Anyway, what else is there? Oh yeah, there's those two in Heidel that are still breeding. Wonder how they're doing. Oh hey, I forgot to mention, the radius of storms has gotten a lot bigger. So as you can see, it's raining all... Oh, I accidentally clicked all the way over here. Not getting out of this storm anytime soon. But then it does just kind of pass like usual. Okay, so while I'm in Calpheon and while those two other horses are still breeding, I wanted
When it comes to horses, no one beats Calpheon.
I wanted to talk a bit about the horse market. If you are just starting out, I would suggest going to Heidel, but once you get to about tier 3 or tier 4 or higher, you're going to want to go to Calpheon. I'm betting that you're going to want to go to Valencia, Medea, I don't know what it's called, the actual Black Desert, which is going to be somewhere around here, I'm betting. I could be completely wrong on that, I don't know, but you're going to want to go there for probably higher tier horses.
Vast territory requires numerous stables.
But if you ever want to sell a horse, you can register at market. I'm pretty sure it'll appraise. Do you want to register a branded? I'm not going to do that because I don't want to sell my horses right now, even though I have 3 tier 4 males and no tier 4 females. But yeah, females will always be more expensive than males. You can filter by tier or by skill if you want a specific skill right off the bat. You can also train them in doing certain things. I think the forechop and back chop, I think it's called. I can't find it. Back kick and front kick. I think those are pretty much just luck of the draw, but these other things you can train in, I'm pretty sure. Some of them actually require, what's it called, tack? Tack is the equipment on your horse. Like, roar. Let's try to roar. Let me get somewhere where I won't annoy the living shit out of everyone. Hey, hey! Let's not do that. Apparently there's giant head crabs everywhere over there. So to perform roar, you hold the space button, and eventually, I know that you need to have stirrups. What the fuck? Excuse you, bitch! I have never fought one of these things before. What are you? Do you mind? Like, go away. Go away. There's a raccoon playing dead over here. Can I please do that? It's kind of cute if you look at it from the front. Look at those cute little beady eyes. And now it's dead. A plantation stone-shelled crab. And I got some crab meat. So anyway, back to roar. You need stirrups for it. And if this horse would learn it... Hi, how you doing? Bye! Everybody wave. Eventually it'll probably learn it, but I don't know. Also, you can breed in skills. For example, this one knows forechop, I think. Who else did I breed that had a skill when they first were born? I think one of them knows Quakeback, but I'm not sure which one it is.
Want to look at the horses?
So anyway, back
When
to
it
the...
comes to horses, no one beats Calfian.
Okay. You can filter by tier. As you know, there's no tier 8 in this game yet. No one sells their tier 7s. Tier 6s are pretty hard to come by. I'd guess in the place with the actual Black Desert you'll find more of them, and probably for cheaper. But yeah, if you want one of these, you're going to break the bank. Just break it. Just to hell with the bank. Also, you will never, ever, ever find a female with breedable chances, and some of these are even unable to reset. That means that they've used a female breeding reset coupon, and you can't use any more after that. They're done. You can exchange them still, but that's it. Tier 5. Look at all the pretty horsies. I have a total of 2 million, but I can't buy one of these. I want one. Tier 4. I need a female. Unfortunately, you can't filter by gender. I'm not sure why, but you know. Oh, look at that. Is that a little pony? Maybe it's a version of a foal. There's no real foals in this game, but it just kind of comes out a full-grown horse. I'm guessing that's why the females only have one breeding chance, because they ain't going through that shit again. And this is actually a good place to get tier 2s because they are crazy cheap, because no one wants to deal with tier 2s after they've gotten to Calpheon, especially if they're actually breeding for higher tiers. Speaking of, if you don't care to breed for higher tiers, what you can do is you can get 2 tier 1s, those tier 1s that I talked about in the very beginning of this video, the beginner's gray and beginner's brown horses. If you get them to level 30, and you're going to want an online breeding calculator in your browser for this, probably the one that's going to come up on the screen now. If you get both tier 1s to level 30, and either breed them or exchange them or do whatever, if you buy the beginner's gray or beginner's brown horses, they will always be male. But if you get one from the market, it will probably still have a breeding chance. Speaking of why are they... Oh well, they just don't want to deal with it, maybe. Maybe they caught them in the wild. If you get both of those horses to level 30, you have a good chance to actually skip tiers and go straight to tier 4. Then if you get a tier... Well, I'm going to have some splicing to do. That was a mistake, and it stopped my recording. Oh well. Let me look it up on my phone, because that's going to work. Here we go. Just wait for this to load. So if we have a tier 4 that we got... Don't, Trent, go away. Go away. I'm getting ads all over the place. And it reset everything. Tier 4, tier 4. Let's say we get both of those to tier, to level 30, because we have 0 time for anything other than Black Desert Online. Okay, you can also toggle on and off color theory. Color theory is basically the theory that, and it's still a theory, there's been nothing confirmed, that there is a red, white, and black value for each color horse. And there is a list on the breeding calculator that is still probably up on the screen right now, that says, that has all of the colors and their color values. So, hold on, because it's still Time to level. I don't care about time to level. That's not right. It's doing something wonky to me. Possible offspring. Okay, so now it has a pretty much 20% chance across the board for either a tier 4 female, tier 5 male, tier 5 female, tier 6 male, or tier 6 female. So you either stay in the same tier or you can go up 1 or up 2. But once you get to tier 6, it's going to be tricky because, like I said, with color theory, the tier 7 horses that are currently in the game are called purebreds. And what that means is, remember those red, white, and black values that I was talking about? Well, one of them is 7, and the other 2 are 0. And the way that color theory works, it's like, say that we have, I don't even remember what they were, but the beginners brown and gray horses are like 1, 1, 1 in each, I think. Hold on, I'm pulling up the list now. Yes, so the tier 1 brown horse is red 1, black 0, and white 0. And then the tier 1 gray horse is red 1, black 1, white 1. So, if you breed those, you will probably get what is called tier 2A, the tier 2 brown horse with the gold mane, which is red 2, black 1, white 1. Do you see where I'm going with this? The the colors kind of mix, and if you add up all of the values, you can only get a horse with those values or lower. So if I have both of my horses and they add up to red 6, then I can't get the tier 7 purebred red horse, which has red 7. Does that make sense? I'm going to assume it does. And yeah. So anyway, how much time do they have? Oh god. Okay. So I guess we'll be back when they're done breeding. Hey, I thought about something that I didn't mention. So if you look at your mount information, we got the HP, stamina, all that stuff I did talk about. Then we got these that I'm not quite sure what they mean, but they are pretty much your stats, like how fast your horse is, how fast it turns, that good stuff. Then we've got the death count, which affects breeding, the breedable count, that's how many times you can breed, and then you've got this thing called term. And on horses, it will always be unlimited, at least in the, on all the horses that I've ever seen. On boats, it is not. And I think on wagons, it is not. You can also repair wagons to fix that and make the term go up, but you can't do that for boats, I don't think. So, yeah, watch out when you ride your boat, because it will die. And there won't be anything that you can do except build another one. Yay! Hey everyone, guess what? Through the power of pausing a recording, those horses are done now. So when both horses are done breeding, you can go to the stable that they're both in and click on the mare and then click receive full. And we got a male horse. You can see what he looks like, you can see his stats and all this good stuff. One thing that you can't see for some reason, you can never see how many, what are they called, inventory spaces are on the horse. You have to take it out and look at it yourself. But, what's this guy's name? I don't know what his name is. So, what's kind of tree? Cedar. Cedar. His name is Cedar. And look, he's so pretty. And, well, what's this? Yes, I know, but no. I would like to remove him from... There we go. And you receive the mount, and I'm pretty sure I received my money back, but I'm not quite sure. And I think I'm gonna exchange these guys now. Yes. And what's another kind of tree? How about sycamore? I think I'm thinking more of the Pokemon. You can only exchange. What? Okay, so apparently you can only do that once per day, which means I'll do that tomorrow, off recording. Anyway, that's all I have to say about horses. If I forgot anything and you have a question, please leave it in the comments. I'll be happy to answer it. And thank y'all so much for watching. My name is Marlis Kide. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to see more. If you have a suggestion as to what I should play next, please leave that in the comment section below. Again, thank y'all so much for watching. I'll see y'all next time.